Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again, right? Early. Oh man, another beautiful day here in the Steel City. Take another quick pan, bam, bam. It's hard to see that shining above my head. That's your sun. Kicking all kind of wonderful light. All right, peace, love, respect. Oh man, it's a beautiful, beautiful day already. The PPC, the Positive People Connection, is already out, kicking all kind of love and support. I love it. We all on this thing together. In fact, that's the whole reason I'm making this video real quick, right? I'm just so happy and pleased this morning. Feeling celebratory, seeing just the change in people, right? You know, we all showing each other so much more love and tolerance, and it's a beautiful change to see happening and to be a part of, right? And it's going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to come together more and more. I'm talking about all people, all races, nationalities, any of those little borders that served as a means to separate us are now falling to the wayside, right? And love is just more powerful than all of that. And that's just the truth, folks. In fact, when you really start to delve into metaphysics, some of the higher sciences, well, the higher sciences are catching up, right? But the metaphysics touches on it enough for us to understand that love is the most powerful force in the universe. This is the truth, folks. This is the truth. This is the truth, right? Love is the most powerful force in the universe. And it is love that is creeping into the hearts of humanity and freeing us, right? From all those things I talked about that separate us. And I'm so happy about that. Have a wonderful day. Peace, love, respect. So, yeah, I just got up. I normally never, let me reiterate that, I normally just about never look at the news, right? Particularly anything mainstream. We all understand it's all scripted and controlled by, I think, about a half a dozen multimedia corporations that literally pump out scripted versions of your news every day, right? But there have been some brave newscasters, right, on even some surprising networks. Like there was a guy on Fox News that gave a very surprising narrative on the protocols that had been put in place in response to the coronavirus, right? So all that was interesting. But yeah, in general, I'm just pleasantly surprised to turn on the news and see that some of the things maybe I have mentioned on the channel, some of the things in particular that those of us who have been aware for quite some time knew of, some of the dark things that had been kept secret, like the human trafficking, the terrible, inhuman, I don't want to say inhumane, inhuman, ridiculously dark, evil, ill intent, negative, low vibrational frequency things that have been done to children, and the fact that so many children have been taken, and all of those dark things, right? We're seeing the Hollywood pedophilia ring come to a surprising crash, surprising for some, not to me, or those who knew that in 2020 things like that would both come out and be dealt with, right? We're moving past all that energy, folks, all that negative energy, all that hate, that evil misery, all those low vibrational frequency emotional and mental states brought on by so many heinous acts. We're moving past all that, right? It's just, it's not surprising to me, it's really beyond refreshing. It's wonderful, right? It's cause to celebrate, right? It feels great. It looks great, and it is great, and we'll get better and better. We're not over. Still got a long, long way to go. But the direction that we're moving in is a powerful, beautiful one indeed. And as we are starting to see more and more results of us moving ourselves into a much more positive energy, we will see the results of that, right? We will get more and more reasons to celebrate, right? As we see more and more things that we have needed as a civilization, as a species even, to move past. We are starting to, in fact, move past, right? So that's beautiful in itself, right there. All right, folks, I wasn't going to make this too long, but yeah, man, I'm in celebration mode. This is beautiful. We are seeing results, right? And that's why I'm so happy and celebratory, is that we are seeing results, right? Like I said, still a long way to go, but we got some indications, right? Some indicators to show we're in the right direction. You got the NFL changing its stance, a stance it should have never taken, but still changing its stance on the players who are demonstrating by taking a knee against the horrible injustices that have been committed against black people and minorities in general in this country for far, far too long. And indeed, racism and oppression worldwide, right? That's essentially the stance that they're taking. There should have never been any outcry against that. I've never heard one of these players say that they are protesting against the American flag or the military. That whole narrative was just a sly, tricky way to try to take momentum and steam away from them and turn the American people against them. That's all it was. And beautifully, in 2020, it is has been exposed, and we're moving past that as well. The Epstein arrest and investigation, dealing with the pedophilia rings and the human trafficking, is steamrolling more and more forward, and we're seeing some results with that. Something unprecedented to me. I've never even heard of this. The state of Minneapolis, the city of Minneapolis in the state of Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken, has voted to defund their police department in favor of creating a more community conscious way of maintaining, I guess for lack of a better way of stating it, law and order in their city and state, right? And particularly in their city. And that there's a movement for this to happen across the nation. That's an incredibly powerful sign, an indicator that things are going in the right direction. Again, none of this stuff is all, necessarily finalized, or this is not the ending of anything, right? We're not saying that. Other than that old paradigm. And this process is the process of ending an entire paradigm. So, of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but the indicators, the evidence all point to the fact that, yes, finally, the paradigm is changing. Those who have been clutching on to the old paradigm and all of the misery, pain, hate, suffering, and indifference toward one another that it has brought, it's all going to the wayside. If this was a football game it would be like fourth quarter, you dig, like 7 seconds left on the clock, 52-27, and the Steelers. I almost said the Chiefs, right? Because they just won. But the Steelers are running off the field in celebration. We've already won, folks. Everybody knows me, of course, I'm a Steelers fan. But I love the football in general as a sport. Something I played very briefly in high school. Even played extremely briefly with a brother that I know, haven't seen him in quite some time. I'm talking about the great Hall of Famer, Mr. Curtis Martin. What's up, brother Kurt? This is Ease hollering at you, man. I had to shoot him an old school name. Maybe he might remember that if he should see this some type of way. Man, we used to say Kurt was so cool in high school, he didn't even walk down the hall, he just glided. My man. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm in a celebratory mode, and we should all be celebrating. Once again, it's not the end. We still got a long, long, long way to go, but all the indicators are pointing in the right direction, folks. Worldwide movement, peace, love, respect, right? Shall not be averted. It's here now, baby. We've already won. All right, y'all have a great, wonderful day. I love you all. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq out.